Hello, welcome to Daily MCQ UPSC. Let's move on to today's UPSC Prelims practice questions. The question 1. Consider the following statements about the Mansabdas. It is position or rank holder during Mughal period. The Mansabdas receive salary in cash. The Mansabdas included the people of all religion and races. Which of the given statements are incorrect? Answer to this question is option B, that is 2 only. That is, among the given 3 statements, 2 is incorrect. 1 and 3 are the correct statements about Mansabdas. The Mughals enrolled people of all races and religion into government jobs. They were known as Mansabdas. This system of Mansabdas is introduced by Akbar. The Mansabdas constituted the ruling section in the imperial structure. Each Mansabdas was granted the right to hold Jagir for their services for the services they render. So their salary was not exactly in cash but in the form of revenue earnings from the Jagirs associated with them. So here answer to the question is option B, that is 2 only. Moving on to the second question. The Special 301 report is published by World Bank, IMF, Office of the United States Trade Representative, United States Department of Defense. Answer to this question is option C, that is Office of the United States Trade Representatives. The Special 301 report is prepared annually by the Office of United States Trade Representative that identifies trade barriers to US companies and products due to the intellectual property laws in other countries. So answer to this question is option C. Moving on to the third question. With reference to the Global Competitiveness Index 2019, consider the following statements. It is released annually by the World Bank. Within South Asia, Sri Lanka is the best performer. Which of the statements are correct? Answer to this is option D, that is neither 1 nor 2. Both the statements related to the Global Competitiveness Index 2019 given above are incorrect. The annual Global Competitiveness Index is compiled by the Geneva based World Economic Forum, not the World Bank. This is the fourth version of Global Competitiveness Index, hence it is referred to as GCI 4.0. This GCI 4.0 was introduced in 2018. The latest edition of GCI ranks India at the position of 68th among the 141 countries. That is 10 rank below its 2018 position in the same index. Singapore has become the world's most competitive economy in 2019, pushing the US into the second place. In South Asia, India is the best performer and Sri Lanka having a rank 84th. So here both the statements are incorrect. Moving on to the fourth question. Which of the following art is associated with Chola rulers? Bronze sculpture, big temples of Tanjavur and Gengaikonda Cholapuram, water tank construction techniques. Which of the given statements are correct? Answer to this is option B, that is all of the above are related to the Chola rulers. The Chola bronze images are considered the finest in the world. So the bronze sculpture is related to the Chola rulers. The big temples of Tanjavur and Gengaikonda Cholapuram were built by Rajaraja and Rajendra, which are considered the architectural and sculptural marvels. So, the second statement is also associated with Chola rulers. In the Chola period, it was necessary to irrigate the crops. So, a variety of methods were used by them for the irrigation purposes. Wells were constructed, huge tanks were constructed to collect rainwater. So, the water tank construction techniques is also associated with the Chola rulers. These works require planning and organizing labor and resources. So here answer to this question is option B. That is, all the given options are associated with the Chola rulers. Moving on to the fifth question. With reference to exchange traded fund, that is ETF, consider the following statements. Exchange traded funds are essentially index funds that are listed and traded on exchange stock. Bharat 2020 Bharat 22 ETF is managed by ICICI Prudential Asset Management Company. Which of the given statements are correct? Answer to this question is option C. That is, both are correct. Exchange traded funds or ETF are essentially index funds that are listed and traded on exchanges like stocks. In an ETF, one can buy and sell units at a prevailing market price on a real time basis during market hours. So ETF is considered highly liquid one. Index ETFs are created by the institutional investors. An example of this index ETF is Nifty ETF. The Bharat 22 ETF is managed by ICICI Prudential Asset Management Company. So here both the options related to ETF given above are correct. With this, today's practice session is over. If you like our video, please subscribe our channel and also like, comment and share our videos. Click on the bell icon to get further updates. Thank you.